Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy. It's really a blessing. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be out here in nature and being well connected. You know, no shoe on my feet. You know, being well grounded, because having come to realize that we are magnetic and electrical beings, and we are the closest people to the sun, knowing that we are the people of the sun and how blessed we are being so melanated. It gave me real joy and pleasure to know that I've come to self-realization and come to be a self-realized being, bringing a message to my brothers and my sisters who would resonate on the same level of frequency and vibration, knowing that everything is energy and that also money is energy. That's the reason why I want to speak to you on how to manifest any amount of money. Now, the very first thing you have to know, my brother and my sisters, is that the Bible, which was used for many, many years by black people, that it addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. That the Bible is not literal, neither is it secular history. Now you might ask the question, why is the reason why I have to mention the Bible in manifesting money? What most don't realize is that all these motivational speakers and all these law of attraction speakers, they are actually using the principles of the Bible, but they're not telling you it is the principles of the Bible that they are using, because they have their own agenda, and the last thing they wanted to ever discover is that the Bible can be used to enslave you and it can be used to free you. And as long as you believe that the Bible is secular history, I believe that the Bible is literal, you're believing in a power outside of yourself. And when you believe in a power outside of yourself, you will not be able to create your reality consciously. Now, when you come to realize that you can create your reality consciously, there is no limit to the amount of money or anything else that you can attract to yourself. But you have to have the right understanding, first of all, of Matthew 6:33, of what it is saying to you, and 1 Kings chapter 3, where it speaks about Solomon and the wisdom of Solomon. And when Solomon awake out of the dream, he come to realize that this life is really a dream, which is basically speaking about you who will awake. And when you awake, you come to the realization that this whole life is a dream. Now let me speak to you concerning Matthew 6:33. Matthew 6:33 is admonishing you that when you first seek the kingdom and you find the kingdom, now for you to find the kingdom, you have to know where is the kingdom. Now Luke 17:21 tell you where is the kingdom and where to find the kingdom. For this is what it says. He said, don't let anyone tell you, lo, he is here, or lo, he is there. Now that he is not a person 2,000 years ago. That he is not a man with blue eyes and blonde hair either. That he is not a man in the Middle East either. That he is a personification of your own human imagination, the creator in man. Thus the reason why it tells you in St. John 1 and verse 3 that all things were made by him. Who is that him? Your own human imagination. Everything in this world was first imagined. It was first a thought. It was first an idea. And it says without him, there isn't anything made that was made. Without the human imagination, there isn't anything made in this world that was made, or anything else that ever going to be made. Everything that ever going to be made must first be imagined. It must first be a thought. So let me get right back now to Luke 17:21, where it is telling you, don't let anyone point you to believe in a creative power outside of yourself. Don't let anyone tell you, lo, the creative power is here. Lo, the creative power is there. For the kingdom or the rulership of the creator is in you. And there's only one God and one creator. Therefore, there's only one creative power, and the only creative power there is in this world. It doesn't matter what is the race, it doesn't matter what is the country or your nationality. The only creative power there is in this world is the power of imagining. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, when you fully understand how the laws of thoughts work in your mind, and that thoughts become things, and that we become what we think about most of the time, and we learn to channel our energy, our thoughts positively in the direction of our goals and our desire, knowing first of all who we are, that the kingdom of God is in us, that the kingdom of God is within us. And the Bible says when you find that kingdom in you, it said that all these things will be added unto you. Now that all doesn't leave out anything. If it says that all these things will be added unto you, and we are using money as the purchasing power in our civilization, it means you can be able to attract any amount of money that you want to attract in your life. Because it is said in the Bible also that with God all things are possible. But how are you going to know who is God? This is how you're going to know who is God. It also says to you that all things are possible to them that believe. That if you can believe that all things are possible to you, so it is telling you that God and man are one. That you and God are one. That when you speak about God, it is speaking about the creative power in you. It is speaking about the invisible man in you. It is speaking about the man of imagination that is in you. Your own intuition. The invisible man. That's the reason why you can close your two eyes and you can still see. You can crack your nose and you can still smell. You can go to bed, fall asleep, and your body is immobile, and you can travel and you can go anywhere you want to go. And the Bible tells you in Joshua 1, anywhere that the soul of fish shall tread, that he shall give to you. Which means you can travel in imagination. And if you can travel there in your spirit, you can travel there in person. So my brothers and my sisters, there's more than enough in the world for anyone to get what they want. But first of all, speaking to you, melanated people, you have to break the mental slavery. You have to get rid of idolatry. You have to get rid of believing in a God outside of yourself. You have to get rid of the Jesus concept. You have to get rid of this Jesus bullshit where you believe that a man literally born from a woman's vagina still being a virgin and that he died for your sins. Not knowing that you've been born into this world in amnesia. Not knowing who you are. And you have to come to know who you are. And when you come to know who you are and you realize that you are the creator of your own destiny, the master of your own destiny, the Lord of your own destiny, then you will understand that you could never say I am and not referring to yourself. And then you will be able to say, be still and know that I am God. Get into the stillness. Get into meditation. Get into having your desires being answered and prove for yourself that the Creator is in you. So be still and know that I am God. You can never say I am and not referring to yourself. In Exodus 3, it tells you that when the universal question is asked, who am I? What is your name? What is your identity? That you would say, I am that I am. I am whatever I believe myself to be. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And the biggest enemy to black people is Christianity. Because Christianity is breeding stupidity in the mind of the people who believe the Bible literally and who believe the Bible as secular history. So my brother and my sisters, you can manifest any amount of money that you want to manifest in this world, but first of all you have to discover your identity. You have to find the kingdom first and everything else will follow. Now when you follow after wisdom money will follow you after. Okay, now let me just be short here by going in 1 Kings chapter 3, where it tells you about Solomon and Solomon being the wisest man. It is telling you that when you discover the secret of imagination, when you discover the Creator is in you, when you discover the kingdom that is in you, that kingdom will be ruled and reigned in peace and happiness, and you will come into a golden age because you seek first after wisdom. And because you seek first after wisdom, wealth was given to you. And that is basically the story in 1 Kings 3, where it is speaking about Solomon. Okay? Because when the sun, the sun, awake in you, and you are the son of man, you will understand that Saul is speaking about the sun and man. Okay? So it is you coming to your true awakening, because David is a symbol of humanity, and you've been born into the world of experiencing what it means to be human, because we all are eternal spirit having a human experience. Therefore, God descended into generation and must ascend into regeneration. When you come into that regeneration, you come into all knowing and wisdom and understanding, because you will awaken out of the dream. That's what it means when it says, and Solomon awake and find it to be a dream. And then you will be able to make the right decision between the two women and the child, the baby, the power that you're carrying. Then you will understand the true virgin birth. Then you would know who the baby belongs to. You will know who the power belongs to. You will know who the life belongs to. You will know who you connected to. You will know your true ancestor. That's what it's speaking about, my brothers and my sisters. So as I said to you, seek wisdom first. And when you seek wisdom first, then you'll be able to attract any amount of money or any other thing else that you would like to attract in your life. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I want to encourage you to continue to support this work by supporting my ebooks, and soon I'll be having hard copies for you, and I keep you updated on that. Also, for those of you who would like to support me on Patreon and be a part of my mentorship program, whereby we can speak on the telephone for hours and get certain things clear up, and you can be a part of getting this work, you know, wherever you are residing, to other people and so on, and being well informed and so on. You know, you can donate $50 or more on my Patreon and get in touch with me. And you can always get in touch with me at blackmadguru@gmail.com. So I'm looking forward to hear from you, my brothers and my sisters, because we all have to walk this journey together and work together to awake our brothers and our sisters. Now at this time, I want to just give you the sign of true enlightenment, the single eye, whereby Matthew 6:22 tells you, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And my brother and my sisters, when you have that experience, you will realize that it is the rising of the sun, the sun, in you. And you will come to realize it's the dawning of a new day, a new life, a new way of thinking. And you will come to realize that without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And everything that has ever been made was first imagined. And you will come to realize that the Creator is in you. And that without the sun, there is no life. And without the sun, there is no light. And that the sun parallels the human imagination. The human imagination parallels the sun. And we are the people of the sun. Therefore, our only and greatest power is mind power. So let it use it to create our every desire. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.